waiter from Streamwood, Illinois, George Petropoulos. Not. Oh.
The early 2000s was a weird time. Reality TV was all the rage, and the weirder, the better. Oh, Mango just hit his head. So, you okay, buddy? You wanna say hi? Oh, big stretch. In the early 2000s, we had such shows as Pimp My Ride.
So you wanna be a player?
Date My Mom.
Before he does, he'll have to date 3 moms.
Big Brother.
30 seconds remaining. 15.
But the one we want to focus on today is a good show from early 2000s, 2003 to be exact, called Are You Hot? I wish I could explain Are You Hot more, but the title pretty much explains the whole show. Essentially, a group of contestants go up, they go onto the stage in front of a live studio audience, and 3 judges will either tell them they're hot or they're not. If you're hot, you move on to the later rounds. If you're not, well, you're not hot and you should probably go yourself. We're introduced to our host. He's not a very good host. In fact, throughout the entire premiere episode, he didn't say one thing that either stuck with me or remained memorable. I don't even know his name.
I'm JD Roberto, and this is Are You Hot? The search for America's sexiest people.
After the host gives a little spiel, he says,
This is the show that cuts to the chase because we don't care if you can dance, sing, or tell jokes. All we want to know is one thing. Are you hot? For months, our casting experts have scoured the country to bring you the sexiest people in America.
The way they say this makes it seem like they're walking the street trying to find hot people, which I think would make a much more interesting reality show.
So let's get started by meeting our experts. Fashion designer to the stars, Randolph Duke. Supermodel, Rachel Hunter.
Rachel does not look like she wants to be there. I think she probably owes the studio something, or she owes her manager something, because the look in her eyes, she's gonna go home and cry tonight.
And international heartthrob, Lorenzo Lamas.
I like how the other 2 judges, they had careers, but Lorenzo is only known as an international heartthrob. Hi, I'm here for the job interview. All it says is you're an international heartthrob? Do you reckon he's got that on his resume and he just hands it in?
Massage therapist from Chicago, Illinois, Candace Boyle. Not. Sorry.
Imagine going on this show and standing out there for 5 seconds and everyone just unanimously votes not. I know all early 2000s TV shows are heart-crushing, but this one takes the cake.
A 20-year-old city employee from Yonkers, New York. Not. An 18-year-old student from Chicago, Illinois. A 21-year-old student from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Sean Cassidy.
That dude's fucking huge.
Hot.
Now, I'd love to show you the whole hot or not part of this episode, but it goes for 10 minutes. 10 minutes of people being hot or not. And I watched the entire thing. Of course, being the early 2000s, this show gets worse.
The body, I'm sorry, I gave her a 7.5. She needed to firm it up just a little bit.
A lot worse. The contestants that were decided hot have now made it onto the next round.
Remember, these 16 people represent the northeast section of the United States.
And what is the next round, you ask?
I give you an 8 there.
That's right. For this next round, these contestants that were decided hot have to strip down into their bathing suit and stand in front of a live studio audience while they get judged on how their body looks. But before that, this wouldn't be an early 2000s show without some Big Brother style interviews.
And all that time and energy and for nothing just to get this. I'm just gonna have to pick my pride off the floor and suck it in a little bit and go home, you know?
I love reality TV. Now for this next round, half of them need to get voted off. So you better hope you don't have an extra nipple, second belly button, or in fact, a body fat percentage that's above 7%. Because this lady here apparently has too much body fat.
For your scores, thank you very much.
Now Lorenzo, being our favorite judge and being the international heartthrob that no one has ever heard of, obviously has to be the creepiest. Every time he rates a girl on her body or her sex appeal, he makes it sound like he is trying to smash.
Can you just put your legs together, like put your heels together?
Oh, no, here you go.
Just stand towards me, just face me. You're a beautiful, beautiful woman.
And he objectively always rates their bodies and sex appeals much higher than the dudes and much higher than the other judges. I don't think Lorenzo is an international heartthrob. I think he was some dude that just worked at the studio and they found him attractive and they're like, shit, our third judge is cancelled. Ah. Fuck. Lorenzo, you're mildly attractive. Did you want to be on this show? This show makes me so angry. I think it only makes me angry because I know I would have been off in the first 4 seconds.
Not.
Everyone standing up there just looks so uneasy.
You got a good face, too. I mean, I like the strength in your face. Your jaw's a little...
I don't even know what to say. It's all good. 9.5 for the face, body 9.5, sex appeal 9.
Thank you.
Rachel, how about you?
Imagine standing in front of a live studio audience, almost naked. That's the shit that you have nightmares about. So of course, being the early 2000s, we end the episode on a cliffhanger.
Now the power to control their destinies is in your hands. Go to abc.com, keyword hot, and vote for your favorite male and female contestants.
And before the next episode is aired, people can text in their vote and move on to the next round. And being the early 2000s, the majority of people watching this show were probably middle-aged men that were single and horny. So I'd assume the women had a lot more votes than those men did.
You got a 9.9 on the face. You're a gorgeous woman.
I wanted to look for the next episode for this, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't want to know who wins. I don't want to watch people get voted off more. It's heartbreaking. It just makes me so uncomfortable. But look, if this video gets like 2 likes, I'll do the next episode just for you guys, and we can watch through the whole series. Are you hot? Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure. And this was Are You Hot?